I hope you're doing fine. So this is your project for fitness center performance, and on this dashboard you have your KPIs that you wanted to have, for example growth rate monthly, and renewal versus what are total members, and new members that are added each month, generate how many our members are leaving the fitness center per month, what is the retention rate, monthly recurring revenue. Basically this is what you earn, and these are the member ended. You asked to add SGPT member and PT members, so they are added here. So for example I have added the data for, you can see here 3 months. For example, let me add data for month of April. So I say I am adding this data on April, I say 3rd, okay, 2024. I say in the PT section there was 4 entries, okay, and for it's not necessary to input this data here. It does not mean that, okay, you can just say okay, on this date these many new members were added under the PT membership scheme. For example, I say okay, on the April 5th 2024 I say okay, your SGPT members were added. I say okay, 4 words are also added here, okay, and I say okay, on the April 2nd 2024 I say okay. So I can see here total members, there are 229 total member for the month of March. I say here I say out of which I say 10 members left, okay. I say 10 members are leaving. So out of 229, so 219 basically, sorry, 219 are the ones that have renewed the membership, okay. So here this is the information, okay. You can put information in bits like this, okay. I have entered this value and entered this value, then this value and this value in a different rows, okay. It's up to you. I have entered these values in a single row, so it is up to you. Whatever the date you have, you just enter that date and enter okay, these many memberships are, for example I say okay, on this date, for example I say 109 renewals were made, okay, and then I need to make 100, for example 110 renewals were made on April, let's say April 4th 2024, things like that, okay. You can just add data just like this. So it is up to you, it is up to your own requirement or on your facility, how you just add this. Initially you will add, or you will say okay, how many members are there in your gym or facility, so you just see that. And you can also see in the April you have basically negative growth rate because only 4 members were added and 10 left, so basically you have negative growth rate. So for example I say okay, for example 100 members are added, for example, and okay, sorry, these are members left, sorry. So for example I say instead of 4 here I say 40 members have joined, okay. So now you see the percentage has jumped considerably, okay. So this is all auto, and you can see now the data has appeared for the month of April, and the retention rate is calculated, new members also there, churn also there, okay. How many members left? 10 have left, it's clear. 8 have been added, it is also clear, and things like this, okay. So it is very much easy to use and easy to handle, and where you can enter this 200, for example. Let me make this Okay, on the back end, initial member. So another thing, another important thing is there. So basically, your monthly recurring revenue, and you can simply in the back end here you can say, okay, what is the monthly subscription fee, or let me add here somewhere. Okay, let me just okay, fee. Monthly fee. So what will be monthly fee? So let's say, let me change the color of this text. So monthly fee, let's say you are charging $50. For example, you can enter your own values, okay, if you want, but I'm just writing this value. So okay, now so this 200 should be connected to here, so this should be coming off here, and this rate should be coming off here. So now you see you have earning this, because this is earning you have based on whatever the membership new members have been added, and what you have basically total members there. So it is being calculated on that sum. This is the basically total members. Okay, these green one basically total members. So it is 206. So if you multiply 206 with 50, you will get this first number. So for example, let's say your fees is $100. Just like that, you will see the amount has doubled here. So you can say, okay, it is $50, and you can say, for example, let me make it, and also the data label inside end. Okay, that's good. So let me make it data. Okay, so now so this is how basically you need to operate, and you can if you are, for example, if you are if you want to make an empty template, you just select this value, press delete. Okay, so no values will be there. Let me press Ctrl Z. So you just keep on entering your entries, so all the churn rate and things like that will be calculated on auto. So if for example you want to see the mathematics and how they are being done, you can see in the back end here. For example, for each of the month, these are monthly renewal, how many renewals, so it is summing of the formula, and how many have left, and it is also basically summing up the formula from there. Total membership is basically renewal plus new members. Sorry. Okay, and how many have left, basically this is the churn rate, and total member is, you can see it is renewal plus new member, and renew, and the growth rate is basically, you can see, is H9 minus G6. So basically this is this whatever you have total minus what you have for the starting, divided by this number, you will get growth rate. And similarly for here, this will be simply H10 minus H9 divided by H9. So basically this is simple, the growth rate. Okay, as you can see here, so a growth rate is simply how many you have for the initial or the previous month, and how many members you have current in this month. So this is how growth rate will be calculated. Retention rate is basically is something else. So in the retention rate, basically it is H10. This is basically what you have total, minus how many have been added, divided by how many you have for the starting of the month. So this is basically maths. You can see here it will be logical if you check this. So these are basically prices for each of the months you have been calculated, how many the revenue you are making. The churn rate is also being calculated from here. You can see, you can check the formulas. Okay, So it is basically how many members you had and how many have left, so it is being calculated based on this number. Okay. And so forth so on, how many SGPT members added and PT members added and things like that. And this is how basically you will check, so if you like to see the maths. Okay. And basically this is your dashboard, and you simply what you need to do here, you just need to plug here your dates, values, and whatever you have. You are adding new membership or new membership, or you are membership renewal there, or some member have left. You just need to enter the stuff like that, and these things will be calculated on auto for your convenience. Okay, so please see this template. I hope you like it. Okay, thank you. Have a nice time. Bye bye.